Hey, this is Susan Velez, and what I wanted to do in today's tutorial is I actually wanted to take the time to create this quick tutorial video that will show you how to set up a WordPress installation on SiteGround. So the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and grab your SiteGround hosting account. Now, I've got my affiliate links at the bottom of this video tutorial, and if you do purchase or do sign up with SiteGround, I would greatly appreciate it if you do it through my affiliate links. The commission that I earn from SiteGround will help me continue putting out these type of tutorials, which will help you start, grow, and monetize your WordPress blog. So what you want to do is you want to head over to SiteGround, and then we're going to come over here to shared hosting, and you're going to go ahead, and I use the GrowBig account, but you can choose whichever one you want, but I highly recommend the GrowBig one. And what you'll want to do is you want to click this orange Get Started button right here. And then what you're going to do is it's going to ask you, it says, do you want to register a new domain? This means that if you register a new domain through SiteGround, then you're going to go ahead and they're going to renew your domain every year. And I actually always get my domain from Namecheap, so I would choose this one right here. It says I already have a domain, and then you would type in the domain name that you already have. And I'm guessing that if you are getting hosting, you already have your domain name. And then right here where it says purchase information, right here where it says period, you'll notice that if you pay annually, you're going to save more than paying monthly. So right here it says regular $14.95 per month, and it says bill now $71.40. That means that you would get billed for 12 months in advance right now. So you wouldn't have another hosting payment until a year from now. Now I chose the 36 months, and you'll notice that right now it says bill now $214.20, which $214.20 is a lot of money up front. But if you know that you're going to stick with blogging and you're going to make this work, because you want to create a full-time sustainable income with your blog, I highly recommend the 36-month one, because you're going to save a lot more money up front than if you purchase it yearly or if you do it monthly. But this is your choice, so whatever you choose, that's fine. So once you actually pay for your hosting, I'm going to close out of here. What you're going to want to do is you want to come over here to Namecheap. Now, regardless of where you purchase your domain, if you purchase it through GoDaddy or Namecheap, I'm just going to run through the Namecheap process because that's where I host my domains. So I'm going to log into Namecheap, and then I'm going to come over here to the domains, and I'm going to actually use this domain right here for my demonstration purposes, which is lovemyvacuum.com. This is a domain that I purchased a long time ago, and I don't use it, but I'm going to use it for this demonstration purpose. So once you actually come over here and you choose your domain, then you're going to come over here to manage. Now, this is only if you purchase your domain outside of SiteGround. If you purchase your domain through SiteGround, you do not have to worry about this step because your domain will already be pointed to SiteGround. So this is just for people who purchase their domains elsewhere. So it's going to ask you for your name servers, and in order for your domain to point to Namecheap, to SiteGround, we need to change these name servers. So what you'll do is you'll log into your SiteGround account, and then you'll come over here where it says account DNS, and we're going to grab these DNS servers, and we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to make a quick change. And then once this green check comes up and you've pasted in your DNS name servers, we're going to go ahead and click this, and then this is going to save it. So what we want to do is we want to grab this, and then we're going to head back to SiteGround, and we're going to come over here to cPanel, and we're going to go ahead and add our domain to SiteGround so that it can actually host or point to our WordPress installation. So we're going to go ahead and go to cPanel. And my internet's moving a little slow, so just bear with me. Okay, so cPanel. So what we want to do is we want to add on our domain into SiteGround. So we're going to come over here to add on domains, and we're going to paste that in there. And then I pretty much just leave this the same. So what we want to do is we want to add a password. Now for my passwords, I like to use my RoboForm password generator. And there's tons of generators that you can use online. So you would just actually search online for password generators, and then it would pull up probably a ton of them. So you can choose whichever one you want to use. Once you see all these green, we're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and add our domain. I'm going to close out of that, and then you can see that the add-on domain was successful, so we're good. So now we want to go back to cPanel, and we're going to install WordPress really quick. So right here, we're going to use these auto installers. So we're going to use this Softaculous, or however you say that. I always install my WordPress sites manually, so this is my first time using this software to install WordPress, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to do this, and it doesn't take any time at all. It's just my internet, like I said, is running a little slow today. So let me go ahead and refresh that. Okay, so here we go. It's come up. So as soon as you start hovering over this, you'll notice that you get several different options, which are install, demo, and overview. So what we want to do is we want to install WordPress. So the first thing first is we're going to actually go ahead and choose my domain that I actually just added. So let me see right here. Okay. So right here it says choose protocol, and you can see that it's preset for HTTPS. So we'll need to change this because it says a trusted SSL certificate was not found. So we'll change this to HTTP. Now, SiteGround does offer SSL certificates called Let's Encrypt, but this tutorial does not cover how to install that. If you want to learn more about that, then I would highly recommend contacting their support, or finding a video on YouTube that will show you how to do that. This is just for installing WordPress on SiteGround. So once we've chosen our domain, you'll see that this is the domain that we're going to install WordPress on. It says in directory. This means that if you want to install WordPress inside of a directory by itself, I leave this blank, but if you want to install it inside of another directory, then you can go ahead and type in the directory that you want right here. Site settings, site name, and site description. This all pertains to your blog, your tagline, and what your blog is about. You don't have to stress this too much. You can always change this once you get inside of WordPress, so don't stress too much about these two right here. Enable multi-site, we leave this unchecked. We don't want multi-site on this WordPress installation. And then admin username, you can see that it's already given us an admin username, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to paste this in this notepad right here so that I can log in later. So we're going to paste that right there. And then the password, you can see that it's already given us a strong password. It's a 60 out of 100. If we wanted to make it a little more stronger, we could do that as well too. The username, the main thing is you do not want to use admin for your username. Admin email right here, we want to make sure that we are using an email that we check on a regular basis, because they are going to send us a copy of our username and our password to this email. So you want to make sure that you are using an email that you use. Select language, it's preset for English. If you're going to be blogging in a different language, you can scroll down and choose the language that you're going to be blogging in, but I'm going to leave it in English. Select plugins. If you want to pre-install the limit login attempts, not sure what this plugin is, but I like to install my own plugins, so I choose to leave this unchecked. And then the theme, choose a theme to install. Once again, I use the Genesis framework, so I would leave this as none. The free theme is the Layers theme. Not sure what that theme is. I've never used it, so I can't say anything about whether it's a good theme or not. And once you get done with all this, and this is all set up, then the advanced options you do not have to worry about. You don't have to worry about this part. So what we would do is we would just go ahead and click install. And then you can see that it says checking the submitted data. This may take 3 to 4 minutes. Please do not leave this page until the progress bar reaches 100%. So you can see that it's pretty quick. This is real time, and once it's done, it's going to go ahead and bring up your login URL that you can log in. So we're just waiting on it to complete, and it's usually a little bit quicker, but like I said, my internet service is a little slow today for some reason. So we're just waiting on this to finish. All right, let me pause this just a bit and then I'll be right back. All right, for some reason, my internet's acting up a little bit, but WordPress has been installed. You can see that it is installed right here. And what it did was I'm actually logged into the lovemyvacuum.com, which is the site that we actually just installed. And then it's got the default 2017 theme. So there you go. You are now set up on SiteGround. You could actually start playing around with this and changing your plugins, changing your themes, adding your themes, and you are set and ready to go. And once again, I apologize for the slow internet service. This process should only take you about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Your first time it might take a little bit longer, but you can see how easy it was to get WordPress installed on SiteGround. So if you have any questions or you missed a step, don't hesitate to contact me. You can contact me in my comment section below, and I'll help you out as best as I can. I'll talk to you later. And once again, if you do sign up for SiteGround, I would appreciate the support on you picking it up through my affiliate link, which will help me continue creating these type of tutorials, which will help you start, grow, and monetize your WordPress blog. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great one.